That's a good one. All right. I am good to
We
go
good?
now.
All
Yeah.
right, let's go. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. And of course, we verified World 5. We did that in advance.
Yep.
All right. For further verification, you should have 7-2 vanilla. 7-2 vanilla.
Yep.
All right, good deal.
What
not a good stage to start out with, though. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to do this the long way. Unless you know how to do this, Glib, with this setup, but...
No. I mean, there's like a potential for it, but in a randomizer, a lot of times you have to just kind of forego speed strats and just get through stages as best you can. Oops,
Yeah.
I lost my tail.
In Mario 3, the number one thing you have to remember is to just not die. Like,
Yeah.
that's all there is to it. Like, you can come back from, like, anything else, but deaths... Oh my gosh. Speaking of which, I am down to Puny Mario. I am so dead.
Oh, that is an interesting... It's an interesting piranha plant there at the end.
Alright, I got it.
Nice.
We in there. I'm small, but I don't care as long as I'm out of that stupid
the
stage. Yep. That's probably one of the roughest starts I've had. And when I say rough, I mean like it's not a blowout to start.
Yeah.
Alright. I might grab this mushroom house if this stage is rough and oh, this one has potential to be bad. We'll see. I only know of one power-up in this stage, and I am not going for any of the jumps. Like, I need this power-up.
Yeah, I gave it half a shot, and then it's all a bad enemy, so just
Oh,
decided to...
I bounced backwards into a Paracupa. That's fine. That's fine.
Oh, hello. Got a hopping cheap.
Oh, yeah, you want to be careful. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to grab this. Alright. We in there. I'm actually going to grab this one up even on the H. I just don't trust myself.
I did too. I grabbed the one. Yeah, lives early on can be really kind of stressful because you don't really know what you're going to have to be up against, and game overs are just really, really bad.
Alright. Get in there. Alright, we're finally past that.
There we go.
I'm not too worried. It's still early.
Okay.
Alright, let's hope 3's not bad. Oh no, this is... I am gonna grab a tail. Reason being is so I can, if we get a nasty hammer brother...
Hmm? This is one of the few stages you can do most of the speed strats because there's not enemies everywhere.
I actually opted to not though, because I want the tail against the Hammer Brothers.
Oh, I was small, so it's just a mush from me. I'm gonna fight this guy too.
Fighting Hammer Brothers seems like a good idea right now. No fresh 5-up though, I'm disappointed.
So Tower is one of the stages that its location cannot be randomized, but the enemies inside the stage are still random. So there is still a bit to worry about as you move through the stage.
Just trying to hang on to my power-ups as much as I can right now.
Oh, nice. So this stage is normally an auto-scroller, but with one of the settings we have turned on, it removes the auto-scroller from it, so it makes the stage actually a lot quicker. And that happens as well during airships, which makes the airships a lot less worse than they normally are.
I think Mario 3 Randomizer is way better for a speedrun setting for that reason.
I floated too far and I died. Oops.
No, Glib!
Right at the end, too. I misjudged my jump, I should say.
Well, we're tied again because I just entered the stage, so. Yeah, you definitely have to look for visual cues in the auto scrollers that are not auto scroller stage. Otherwise, that can happen.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yo, Z Dork, what's up? I actually don't mind this stage. Some people don't like this. Well, then again, though, any water stage in a randomizer is still never pleasant.
Yeah.
Ugh, I hate Blooper Nannies so much. Okay. Sprites, please, let's get out of here. I'm little and I entered with a tail, so guess that one was kind of nasty. I can get this, and we're out of here. Boom. Think of those cheesy biscuits, S-Rord. Yeah, you guys should be rooting for Glib too. Glib's like a really good friend of mine. Ooh, I'm always pulling for him.
I have no idea where the power-ups are in this stage. In this level, normally in a speedrun, you P-wing over the top, so I have no idea what the stage is even about.
I think there's only a power-up at the beginning.
Is there? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not a good enemy for that. Get out of the way. I need to go to the pipe. I need to go into this pipe. Okay. All right,
Yeah, I know I'm not getting any power-ups from this stage. Oh my gosh, Fire Snake! Oh, thank goodness for P-Speed. We only escaped that because of P, and this fresh 5-up is brought to you by Mr. Cab 55.
Oh, there's so much lag in this stage. Fire snakes, dude.
I hate fire snakes.
They make so much lag in a lot of the stages that they end up showing up in. Especially when you get 2 of them in a row, it's like insane.
Hey, VGM. Boop. Come on. Boop. Thank you.
Okay. We're out of there.
So this fort sucks to have without a lot of power-ups. There we go. Yeah, normally you want to avoid the 5-ups. In Rando, you want the 5-ups. You want the 5-ups so badly. Good to see you too, VGM. Alright.
Oh, alright, we're not trying these bros anymore. Can't do them small.
I can't get to it right now, which is unfortunate. Not without losing a lot of time. That stage isn't too bad. Yeah, ideally, Mitch, Glib, and I have talked about this. You want to 5-up your first, and you might want to get a second one, but after that, obviously, you want to stop trying for him. Nobody needs that many lives.
Yeah, eventually you kind of get to the point where you're doing fine enough on lives to where, and you also, oh, hello, you also get like, you know, power-ups and stuff from Hammer Bros, so you kind of get to a point where you don't have to worry too much.
But sometimes in this randomizer, you actually have to purposely die in these.
Yeah, it can be beneficial at times to take a death. If it's just a nasty stage you don't want to deal with and you have another option, or you want to use a cloud or a P-wing or something like that. Dying's not uncommon in terms of just being like, I have a better way of going about doing this.
This is going to be a nasty setup to fight Roy on. Yo, game, I disagree. Quite, well, okay, you can have that second hit. That was a bad fight, but I didn't die, so, alright. Wand. Wand to get.
What is that supposed to even be right now?
What?
One of the things in 2-2, the sprite was just, I don't even know what it was.
Roy's hitbox is super weird. Like, it's always been weird for me. There's the traditional. By the way, Frep Coughlin. Shoutouts to F. Coughlin for creating this randomizer. We get his famous, his very, very famous airplane quote. Alright, this stage is gonna suck to be small on, but we're gonna try to grin and bear through it. Sorry. This has been scary. Okay. That was scary. I don't know how on this episode of I Shouldn't Be Alive right now. I pulled that line from off. This game has got it in for me today. I'm scared it doesn't want me to keep any power-ups.
I'm having a bit of trouble with that myself. I think I've had a tail for all of about 10 seconds. That's been about it.
So typically, if you receive items such as a cloud towards the beginning of this seed, you want to wait until you hit one of the 2 auto-scrollers, or if you're just getting towards the end, using that on a fortress. At least that's how I do it. Glib, do you have any advice?
Yeah, that's about what I do. If I come across a level that I know is going to take me a lot of time, or yeah, just something like fortresses tend to be longer stages. So towards the end of the game, if I'm coming across a fortress, I'll use it then. Oh, I thought you were going to go up.
Even more so than auto-scrollers, I think 7-5 is like the stage I want to cloud the most.
Yeah, there's definitely levels like that where they're just really long to get through. Even if you have power-ups, they just take a long time. And like 7-5, especially with randomized enemies, can just be really nasty. You don't know what's going to happen. So yeah, definitely a good use there.
Alright, I die on this jump about 50-50, so we'll see.
I didn't expect to bounce there. I'm at 1 life. I haven't gotten a 5-up yet. Been unlucky in the card game.
Oh, and we made it! Like I said, it's about 50-50 if I die on that jump. Yo, Dode, what's up?
Is that my dude, Dode?
By the way, do you have a coin ship in your world?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't avoid that. Fred programmed that in because he has a sense of humor.
He shouldn't have brought it up to him.
I know, but he took the auto-scroller out, though. You know, he could have left the auto-scroller in, but he was nice. Greetings, my Dodes. Dang, Dode. Coin ships are actually good at the beginning of a seed because you can just take the 1 life out of it.
Yeah, it's not too. I mean, yeah, like you said, without the auto scroller, the like really massive time loss you get in a normal run isn't there. I mean, it's slower than a regular hammer bro, but it's not that much slower, and those extra lives can definitely come in handy. Like I'm not too upset about seeing one with my life situation right now.
Where are you dying over and over, bud?
Yeah, not dying is pretty good. Pretty good strat. Would recommend.
No, I was asking you where you're dying.
Oh, where am I dying? I'm like, it's been like 1 or 2. Yeah, it hasn't been any specific stage, just 1 or 2. That and I've been getting unlucky on the card game and not getting a 5-up.
When you said card game, all I could think of was the spade game.
Oh.
I got the next one. I didn't know you could pause there, okay. Yo, J. Derek, how you doing?
Oh, dang. Okay, we didn't soft block myself. That's good. I've actually jumped over that pipe in that stage and fallen behind. And when you do that, you're like just stuck and you have to wait the timer out. I think that was... Oh, no, that was 2 races ago I think we did. It's a fun 5 minutes just waiting.
What stage did you do it on again? I'm past that one stage, so you don't have to worry about spoilers.
It was 1/6. It's one of the lost levels. Which I guess we haven't talked about that yet.
No, we haven't.
There are some stages in here that aren't in the original game, but were in the code. So Fred doctored a few of them a little bit in order to get them to run, so they can be in with any other stage.
Could you imagine? Now you can tell me if this is a bad idea. My feelings won't be hurt. If stages could be Hammer Brother fights, and if Hammer Brother fights could be stages, that would make the jukebox so good.
That's true. I wonder how doable that would be.
I should talk to Fred about that. Like, I hadn't even thought about that. Like, just imagine, like, entering a stage and it's a Hammer Brother fight, but then, like, if you can't put the Hammer Brothers to sleep, you're doing extra stages. I think that's a really cool idea. I have to talk to Fred about this glitch. I don't know why there's a half an angry sun here.
Just hanging out.
Yeah, just half an angry sun. He isn't doing anything. He ain't moving. Up, he did, but at the very end, when it didn't matter.
Yeah, the angry sun in a lot of levels doesn't make a huge difference because he normally only shows up in really long levels, and most levels in Mario 3 are pretty short. So for the most part, if you see an angry sun, it's not as scary as it initially seems. And it definitely isn't as scary as like a boss bass or something like that in a stage.
I normally never take this route, but when you're playing rando, I actually really enjoy this route just because you don't have to deal with the random sprites as much, so you don't have to worry about dying here. Hey, Arachnus, how are you doing? It's good to see you.
Oh.
I hate fighting Sledge Brothers on the double rows.
Yeah, the Sledge Bro fights can be pretty nasty, since they can slam the ground, and they do really weird jumps when they're on top of bricks like that. So those fights can be pretty nasty. Oh. Yeah.
What's going on, Glib?
I went into 6-2. I don't know if you went in there or not.
You didn't take a pipe?
I didn't have a hammer. I think I missed it.
I have a hammer. Well, I
I think I
had one.
missed that, bro. Yeah. It's not a good stage.
What
We're
is
gonna
it?
give it our best though.
Mhm.
7-5.
Oh.
Oh, I don't
Well,
have
wait.
a...
Why don't you just die and go into 6-3?
I really want this fire flower that I have right now.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. Otherwise, I probably would. If I was small, I definitely would just die instantly, but... Oh, dang it. I didn't mean to fall down there.
So when the stages do branch, sometimes the best option is to just die and take the other stage.
Mm-hmm.
But there have been times where it's been like 7-5 and like 5-9, and it's like, thanks, game.
Yeah, you don't really get a good option sometimes. I'm gonna try to clip here. Yo, free try. Easy clip, dude.
There you go.
Actually, do I have a hammer? I should check my inventory. No, I don't. Yeah, I missed that, bro.
Oh, so you got the star at the bottom of World 5.
Yeah. Actually, I think it was the one up top was a... Because I didn't fight the... Or I died to the one up top and then didn't find him again. I think that was the one that was the hammer. Ooh, do I risk it? I think I can... I think I'm okay to risk this.
Do you risk it for the biscuit?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I feel like all I'm doing is doing fortresses in this world.
Hey, there's a lot in World 6, that's for sure.
Yeah, World 6, you just constantly feel like you're in a fortress. Also, oh wait, this is already our third world. I didn't think about that till now. World 1 was just that short.
Yeah.
World 3 and World 7 are usually what makes or breaks a randomizer, especially World 7.
Yeah, for sure. With all the... Since pipe locations are randomized, you can get a World 7 that just takes incredibly long if you just keep taking the wrong path.
Okay.
Oh, I bounced off that guy.
Are there warp whistles? Yes, but this is warpless. And plus, if you take the warp whistles, they're randomized, so it is not in your best interest to take a warp whistle unless you disable that feature.
Yeah, you could just as easily lose a whole bunch of progress taking a warp whistle.
Warpless is by far the best category, because, like, Hundo is Hundo. Like, you're going to play, like, every stage unless, you know, it gets substituted with a lost level. Well, here we go. We had to play this world sooner or later. I hate this world so much. There's a certain method I have to this world.
Okay. It's a scary Sledge Bro fight. What we got there? We'll fight the bro. Should have skipped the bro.
Okay. Nice. Oh, get bopped, Lakitu. Nice. But this could really even things out between me and Oglib if I take wrong choices and he takes the right ones.
Yeah, a lot of randomizer races get decided in World 7. There's just so much time you can gain or lose, depending on how lucky you get.
I take the same path every time. And if it costs me, great. If it doesn't, all the better.
Yeah, there's generally like, if I'm on this section, I'll go for this pipe and stuff like that. Usually try to just try to see as many pipes as you can, because you have to. There's one right pipe to find. Yo, got to 7-1 as Big Mario.
Yo, look at you, Glib.
It's gonna take 6 years to clip though.
One thing though, as a point of advice, if you ever want to try these randomizer races, always check out 7-1, because if that pipe goes to the end, you are gonna be lost for a while if you don't do that.
Definitely.
Like, I've made that mistake before. Holy crap.
Oh, that was close. Fred patched it out of randomizer. Can't clip anymore.
Oh. No, he didn't. Don't say that.
No, that's definitely why.
I kind of wish there were more places to clip in the game that weren't like stupid, like 7-9 or 7-7. Those are really dumb places to clip. Well, that beginning part of this wasn't fair game. Yeah, you can eat that level, game. That wasn't very fair. Let's take some firepower in here. Alright, it wasn't very helpful, but that's fine. Here's how desperate I am. I'm taking a star in.
What?
Oh my gosh, this
They're
level.
finally in. Dang. That took way longer than just doing the stage, but that's alright. Yeah, we got the 3 up. Let's go.
Did you find your way out yet?
Of World 7?
Well, not out of the whole world, but I mean, did you find the final pipe?
No, I just did World 7. Or I just did 7-1. It was in World 6.
Oh, okay. Hey, Ryden.
Was that mac and cheese? Mac and cheese is in that level, but that's if you get it first try and not 38th try like I did.
Oh, jeez, Glib. Did you have a tail though? Cause it
No,
makes
I
it
didn't.
hard.
I just could not get in there for some reason. I don't know. I don't know what was going on. Just couldn't hit the subpixel.
You'll have attempts like that. Like even the
Oh,
best ones. Even Mitch has that issue.
Yeah, it's not something that you can like absolutely 100% guarantee that you'll get all the time. I mean, you want to have as much speed as you can. That's the general rule. But then past that, you have to hit certain subpixels, and that is just not. That's not something you can, as a human being, guarantee. So,
It's kind of like hard clip in SMW. That's like the closest trick I would say it's to.
yeah. Yeah, where you can do everything right, but still not have it work out for you.
So to do well in SMB3 randomizer, you have to make a compromise between, speedrunning the game and between knowing when to just, try to almost let's play through a level. And I say that because the sprites aren't taken for granted, if that makes sense. You can't just base strats off of sprites anymore.
Yep. Went too soon.
I'm done with World 7. So wait, is 7-1 where 6-10 was?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I went to
okay.
6-10.
6-9 was the desert level, so I went there.
Oh. Yeah, that's all right. Hey, I went the right way through World 7.
You found the right way right away?
Yeah.
Oh, you made up a little bit of time. I mean, I went through quite a little bit of a windy path, so you did make up some time. Hi, Bass. Bye, Bass. It's one of those stages where you can despawn Bass, so I'm kind of grateful for that, because I could only imagine otherwise having to do that.
These piranha plants in 2-3. Oh, the rogue chain chomps.
That was a hard stage. I
There's a
died
lot
in
of-
that.
There's a lot of nastiness here. I'm not a fan. Oh, geez, was not ready for that guy. All right, we're getting a power up.
Yeah, I used my my fire flower in there when I died. Like that was a legit rough 2-3.
Oh, that was weird. I must have hit the block guy.
That was another lost level. It was a prototype of a certain level. Yo, mac and cheese!
Nice.
Oh! Yo! Look at that bacon sizzle!
Oh, I missed the door. Dang.
That was gorgeous. Like, freaking gorgeous. I don't do that every day either.
That's the wrong door. I gotta remember how to do the stage.
Yo, hi, bye.
That's right, you have to go in after this is done. Okay, I'm remembering now.
Ooh, not a fan of this level. Alright. Sorry, Glib, I didn't mean to spoil. I got so excited.
That's fine.
I never
Oh,
would
that's the
try that.
Fire flower.
Getting all the suits in this run. No, Bob Saget, are you kidding me? I hate flame chomps.
Wait, that's... what?
Gotta remember, you can't go at full speed through this game if you want to have power-ups. My street, the people here are awed by the Bob Saget. Yep, those happen. By the way, have you been no wait, you've been gone today. I'll talk to you about it later. The Smugathon went pretty well, or is going well.
That's good.
Yeah. Alright. Well, it's better than letting a swear just fly, you know? Bob Saget is an okay substitute. This airship I've always found kind of easy. Alright, and there we go. Whoa! Glib, is that you?
What?
Oh, I heard like a kind of sound like a buzzing noise.
It might have been Bowser. I just got Bowser letter.
No, I heard it again and it was like a tacky type sound, if that makes sense.
Not sure then.
I hope nobody else can hear that. Well, that was a fortress of hot feet. Never seen so many hot feet.
No, we're just gonna risk it. Okay, this works out. Boss Bass got hit by the shell I was trying to carry up here. Okay. We made it. 6-5 with Boss Bass, no worries.
Oh, that's no fun. Whoa, I hate fire snakes. Do-do-do-dum, do-do-do-dum, do-do-do-dum-dum. Nice. Glad I saved that. Oh, nice. Got rewarded.
There we go. Yeah. Look better than 7-1 clip, I suppose.
Yep, that's where I mac and cheesed.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I had a drought for a while where I couldn't clip anywhere. It was terrible.
Oop.
Whoa, I think that is your mic, Glib. It's like sending out this like weird electrical like sound.
If it is, I can guess turn it off. So it's
No,
not doing
no.
that.
Don't turn your mic off. I mean, nobody else in chat's hearing it, so hopefully it's just something that I'm hearing on my end.
Okay.
Which I'm fine with, as long as chat can't hear it. Nice. I approve of that. You're hearing it, but it's only intermittent? Okay. As long as it's not that loud, that's all I care about.
If it gets bad, let me know.
Like it basically sounds like there's a printer behind you almost that's making a beeping sound. Alright. Think that's one more world to go. That was cheap of the game.
Dang, they're on to me. I'm running Scantrons in the meanwhile. Oh, wow. I somehow dodged that fire snake and kept my hammer suit. I don't know how that worked out for me.
Glib's running Scantrons. Oh, I thought I died there. I thought I cut that jump a little too tight, but guess not. Nice. What is randomized? Like everything? Or, I did have an idea as we were doing this as to what else could be randomized. I'm probably gonna send that idea to Fred.
Yeah, enemies, what levels we get when we enter a level, all that stuff is randomized, so it's basically a completely different playthrough every time. Oops.
Nice.
Oh, I jumped through Iggy. Dang. Rest
was
in
gonna
peace, hammer
say.
suit.
He's an earthquaker.
Yeah.
Nice. I don't think it's my mic. My mic's been on the whole time.
It's probably mine. It's happened before with my mic, so. Gets to be quite bad. Just let me know.
Well, I don't think it's too bad still.
Especially since I'm not hearing it, it's probably from my end.
So all randos always end in World 8. That's the way it is, because otherwise, how could the end of the seed work? I mean, like, well, how would you do that? Would, like, Bowser's Castle just translate to, like, a regular castle, and then a regular castle could be Bowser's
Would move to
Castle?
Bowser's. Yeah, maybe. I don't even know if the levels are coded in a way that you could even make that sort of switch happen. Oh, dang, I lost my fire flower. Alright, I'll mute my mic if you're doing that. So.
No, you're good, bud. That was a hard decision to make. I gotta love the no auto scrollers. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to mute Glib. I miss you already, Glib. So this could get really nasty. I knew there was something wrong with doing what I was doing. That's okay. We'll grin and bear it. So this stage has to be an auto-scroller. It has a very special camera to it. Da-da-da-da. No. This is... Oh, I knew I was gonna get smoked on that. Alright, so a star will actually help us out with this stage, if I have one. There it is. There we go. No problem. Good deal. Yeah, this won't quite be sub 50, but everything's still going pretty darn good. It's gonna be barely over 50 if everything goes well. If I didn't do the Navy, would have had a chance. Yeah, that was really close. That's still a really good time for me. It's better than my Evo time. What the heck? was better than my Evo time today. That's kind of funny. That's SMB3 Rando. Also, shoutouts to Oglib for racing this with me. I'm pretty awesome friend. You should give him a follow. Twitch.tv/Oglib. He does a lot of awesome things on there, including Super Mario All-Stars Warpless. We do a race of that every week, so it's pretty fun. We have a lot of Mario experience under our belts, needless to say. Thanks. But yeah, please follow Glib. Mm-hmm. Also, too, coming up next, if you enjoyed this randomizer, a bunch of my peeps are going to be doing a Super Mario World randomizer. You should definitely stay tuned for that. That randomizer is so much harder compared to this. And its creator, Author Blues, doesn't pull any punches on the difficulties, so you'll definitely want to stay tuned and see that. Author, are you doing commentary for that? No. Yeah, Auth created a rando. And it's very OP. We're back. Okay, we're back. Glib is at the Koopacade right before World 8. Grab Salon. World 8. Grab Salon. So Glib goes off to World 8. We'll see if Glib has better luck than I did. I don't feel like my path was the most efficient it could have been. Alright, here goes. Again, remember no auto-scrollers here, so we don't have to worry about World Auto-Scroller. You just need to remember to at least keep one power-up for after this, because if that final room is a Sledge Brother or a Fire Brother, sometimes those can get a little out of hand.
Okay. Oh, no? Hello? Oh. Hello? Oh, I am going. I think it's because of, Oglib. Congratulations to Skylit Bills for victory. By precisely 10 minutes. And 8 balls talking. Many thanks to Sky Bills and Oglib for the previous run. Very much appreciated. Please give all the runners a follow. Not only in this run, but in all the runs we've had. And of course, I wouldn't suggest doing something like that if I wouldn't do that myself. So everybody, all the runners are going to get a follow from me within the next few days. Coming up next is Super Mario World, hosted by Dig Shake. That's going to be a ton of fun. Let me just make sure that we're make sure they're ready to roll, and then we're gonna go with Super Mario World here. And as for me, I will be back at 6 a.m.